thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yes, at the beginning of the semester, I chose the community issue of the high cost of tuition. I felt it was important to spread awareness on the topic because this issue affects many young people. There are currently about 20 million people enrolled in colleges, and I'm also one of them. And I've started to notice some of the problems and effects that the high cost of tuition causes. And this is an issue that I would like to help fix, and thought using COMM 110 to spread awareness was a good first step.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Our team put forth the call to action of researching the true costs of higher education and to spread awareness. This could be done, we proposed, on different platforms like social media. And as a group, we concluded that the first step to change is knowledge on a certain topic. And the more information someone spreads, the more people start to care about a certain issue, such as the cost of higher education.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think my group would say that my biggest strengths were leadership, organization, and guidance. I kept the group on track and led the communication between the group members. I also created the organization pattern for our outline and kept everything neat and in its place. Also, to help the group, I gave ideas on things like what to research, different topics that were relevant, and what to write or how to put things differently. And also, to ensure the group was successful, I finalized the outline, fixing things like grammar and structure.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
The most challenging thing about working with our group was finding time to meet up in our busy schedules. Um, Creating the outline was not too difficult, but when it came to practicing our speech, our group struggled to meet up. Other than practicing together, our group was very successful and worked very well together. And I think we produced a final speech that was very well written.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from COM 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from COM 110 has been just general public speaking skills. I would say that the two main elements that I learned and developed were delivery techniques and just general confidence in speech giving, um, both of which will stick with me throughout just general work experience presenting. And I think COM 110 was very useful and completely changed my view on public speaking itself.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Sounds good. Thank you for meeting with me.